it as an accomplishment that you were ready to go from day one and be, out here doing everything right at the outset of camp?
Yeah, I took it personal to get back healthy and get ready for training camp. I knew during the offseason we needed to work hard just to get ahead of schedule and going through the rehab. And that's a big testament to Britt and Jim and the training staff. They helped me get along, and I'm glad to be back out here with the guys.
Obviously, it means a lot to be out here, but how much more does it mean having to go through what you went through?
A whole lot. I know I got a lot of people looking up to me and depending on me, especially myself. I have a lot to prove, so I'm just ready to go out and show it.
Was there a point when you knew, hey, I'm back, like whether there was a rehab process when you got back out on the field during OTs, like when did you know I'm good?
During the summer when I was just in Dallas working out with Britt, we were doing band work every day, and just middle of summer I could feel myself getting faster and bigger and stronger, so I feel like I was 100% back then.
What's the challenge of just feeling confident in the leg and just playing to it without thinking about it?
Yeah, that's something that I did during June and July to really gain confidence going into training camp. Now I don't even think about it. It's just the thought process is just make my reads and go. I don't even think about my leg.
You had a whole camp last year and half a season before you got hurt. How do you just feel, not comfort with your leg, but just comfort with the speed of the game and what you're supposed to be doing? I mean, you feel where you want to be?
Yeah, I think it's a lot simpler for me. Coming in new, you have to learn a new playbook, learn the speed of the game, but now I've already been through one camp. I know what to expect, and I'm ready to go.
You came in with Micah, you guys rookie linebackers. You get hurt. They're just as they're getting ready to give him more time. Then we see Micah have the season he did. Was it hard to know that you guys were there to competing, and he went on to have that season, team went without you, while you were just having to think about the next thing?
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad of Micah and everything that he's done, but I know everything happens for a reason, and this was God's plan. So I just wanted to getting injured hurt me, but I knew it was all for a reason, and just come out here this year and just prove myself.
Do you look at yourself as being in like competition with Leighton, or do you think there's enough snaps for both of you guys?
I think there's enough, but I think we're always competing. That's the only way you get better is to compete. So me, Leighton, Micah, Luke, everybody on the whole linebacking crew, we're all competing.
You were forced to kind of step back with the injury, but after having gone through it, what do you think you could provide to this team now with a little bit of seasoning on the pro level?
Yeah, just the ability to play in space and just be an athlete on the field. Just be another tool piece to have for DQ. I think I'm able to provide that.
What do you like about?
What did DQ say he's looking for from you this year?
Yeah, just the ability to cover and just learn the plays and just have fun out there. Just be myself. I think when you're not thinking out there and playing, you tend to do a lot of great things. So just me going out there and just being free with it, I think that's what he wants.
How would you describe his coaching style, and how does his scheme work to your advantage and strengths?
Yeah, he's really a player's coach. He'll coach you, but he knows if he yells at you and he's disappointed, you'll know. But he's a very player's type of coach, and he's someone that all the guys love.
Has he gotten disappointed in you?
No, he doesn't really show it that often, but you'll know it by his facial expression. But yeah.
What do you think a successful season for you will look like? Do you have like any stat goals or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll let you know my goals by the end of the season when it's all over. I don't want to jinx it right now.
You know what's asked of the linebackers. What's your impression of the fact that Micah bounces back and forth doing that and edge stuff? I mean, just the amount of stuff that they have on his plate.
Yeah, I think by the amount of stuff that they have on his plate, I think he's doing a great job with it. But being able to have him on the line, off the line, I think it helps us as a linebacking core to be able to just focus on other things. So he's a great tool for us to have.
Coach Fossil was already relying on you last year on special teams. Do you talk to the new guys coming in about how that can be their entree?
Yeah, it's important. That's really the first thing you get to do when you come in the NFL is play special teams. Kickoff or kickoff return, that's the first thing that's on there. So being able to play special teams is a tool that every defensive player needs to have, especially if you're on defense. That's the second part of defense.
Physically, how far away do you think you are from being back to top form? Do you think you're there already?
Yeah, I think I could always get better. I'll never always be at my top, but I feel great, even better than last year coming into camp.
So nothing mentally, mental blocks, you still kind of have to work through after an injury like this?
Yeah, no injury because I've already been through so many injuries, so it's just preparing myself just for the season. I think I'm ready.
Jared,
You've been able to play so fast, so thoroughly, how do you think it's going?
Yeah, I think it's going great. They had me on a rep count, so I get a certain amount of plays, but the plays that I go out there, I give it 100%, and I'm able to go.
Has your rep count gone up over these 3 practices, or stayed about the same?
It stayed about the same, yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yes, Mr. Jabril, real quick.
How
How frustrating has it been for you to get an even kill? In terms of, I know you had the injury, the setback. How frustrating has that been for you?
Yeah, it's not very frustrating with me. I'm a big family guy and keeping God first. So my family, they've helped keep me on the even playing field, even killed. I talk to them every day, and just knowing that God has a plan, that's something that I keep dear to my heart. So I know everything happens for a reason, and all I can do is go out there, work hard, and pray.